Hello, hello, everybody. Hope you are doing well this fine Saturday. Doing my one last obligatory social media postage, and then we can get started. Or continue on, because I was futzing before I went live. Do 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 do. Boop 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 doop doop. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay. Every time I spell that wrong. Perfect. And sent. Alright, perfect. Now I can put my phone down. I do not require it anymore, hopefully. Hi, Choco. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Oh, ow. Crack my back. Okay. Alright, ladies and gents. Let's get situated so my posture is good. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let me know if there's anything weird today. I know we were having a little bit of a issue with, I don't know, OBS or Twitch on Wednesday, so it should be fine. Alright. Perfect. I need to talk to Rembros again. And see what next steps are. I don't know how much more I have left to... Ooh, sorry. High elixir. Oh, yes! I need one of these. What did I have? Was it an elixir and a high elixir, I think I needed for that magic pot on the Isle of Umbra, so I will get that. I think I only need one of each, hopefully. Okay, accept. Yes, I must speak of the arrangements I made to acquire the 2 remaining varieties of ether sand. Some days ago, I asked Charlie, an acquaintance of mine, to travel to Gridania and there gather the necessary materials. Since that time, however, I have heard nary a whisper from him. To be frank, this lack of communication is not entirely uncharacteristic, but I cannot discount the possibility that something ill has befallen the man. Alas, we do not have time to investigate his fate. As I have mentioned before, the more we delay our expedition, the more likely it is that the Crystal Tower secrets will fall into the wrong hands. Therefore, I would entrust you with the same mission I assigned to my friend. Travel to the Black Shroud and seek out Parsmontret, the master of the markets in Gridania. If anyone knows where ether sand might be bought, it is he. Okay. Guess we're doing some more running. Black Shroud. Gridania. And here we go. Alright, let us away. Ooh. But first, I must stare at this person's outfit. I like it. And this person is still standing right here. Or were they on the other side? Oh, there's 2 people still standing here. Just sweeping away. Okay, focus. Focus! I do not wish to get distracted. Okay. Onward and upward. Woo! 45 streak. I need to go to the markets, right? Yes. Parnell. Aw, little bunny. Okay. There you are. Yes, I'm sorry. Did you say you wish to purchase ether sand? Forgive me, madam, but have you the faintest idea of the rarity of the material you seek? Why, I have not seen so much as a grain of ether sand in these markets for many a long year. I could tell you where one might find, or from which the water-aspected variety of the bracelet is derived, but only a desperate fool would willingly set foot in the place. You seem undeterred. Very well. Are you familiar with Earth's Gift? That is where the ore is to be found, in an area inhabited by a particular pernicious hog. So to encounter the betussed nightmare, you will know that you are in the right place, albeit at the wrong time. Farewell. Man, I have murdered a bunch of things looking for ether sand. I am not concerned about a hog. But I appreciate the warning. Oh, down here again? Oh my lord, I've been down here like 6 times in the last week. Alright. And always... No, I was facing the right direction. No, I was not facing the right direction. This way. Alright. I will not get waylaid by trees. Okay, I can't get too high up or it'll sass me. Alright. Oops. There we go. Alright, I'm looking for a wildly aggressive hog. Hulking hog carcass. I'm guessing that's what I'm looking for. Since it's sparkling at me. Oh, a little cutscene. Interesting. You are too late, adventurer, and not only for the entertainment. You will find no trace of the ore, which but recently lay here. Nay, not so much as a speck. Ah, no, you will never spy me from there. For the time being, at least, you will have to trust the evidence of your ears. Now stop squinting at the foliage and listen. As I told you, the water-blessed mineral you hope to find is gone. Taken by me. Victory has made me magnanimous. However, accordingly, I have decided to share the location of an alternative source of ether sand with you. The wind-touched variety, to be specific. I trust I have your attention. Good. A band of Ixal in the North Shroud keeps a quantity of the abrasive for the purpose of removing impurities from lesser crystals. Well, do you mean to dally here all day? Make haste, adventurer, before I snatch another prize from under your nose. This is to be a race. The Ixali logging grounds in the North Shroud shall be our destination, and that is where the real amusement will begin. May the best man win. Seriously, you're shitting me. Somehow I knew I was gonna have to, like... You said Northern Shroud, right? North Shroud? Yes. Oh, Proud Creek. Man, I was just here yesterday, too. No, man, I should have known better. Should have gotten further on in these quests. I could have done a bunch of things at once. No, I am facing the wrong direction. This way. But we will go this way first. Then we will pivot. Oh, thank God for flying chocobos. Oh, I'm going a little too far over. Here we go. It takes so much less time to get anywhere. Especially when you have to run back and forth to do stuff. Okay. I don't want to do this fate again. It back-sassed me. It sassed me the last time, too. I got all the boxes, and then it wouldn't give me the fate, which seemed really dumb, but... Oops. Okay, get off the Bobo. The enemy is about... Oh, it's cute how hard they try. But I shan't be defeated. Okay, perfect. Alright, who do I have to stab now? Ah, bravo, that was quite a show, adventurer. Why, the spectacle proved so enthralling that all the thoughts of ether sand slipped my mind. I appear to have forfeited our little race. Congratulations, the wind-touched abrasive is yours. And yet, having been treated to such a memorable performance, I cannot help feeling the greater prize is mine. This inequity must not stand. I insist that you accept a token of my appreciation. Payment for this entertainment will be waiting for you to the east, in a clearing within Proud Creek. Pray retrieve the gift ere it is crushed beneath the iron feet of the Doolahans. I am vaguely confused right now. Yes, I'm aware I have failed the fate. Woe is me. Okay. Okay, I need to come up here. And then pivot. Oh, for heaven's sakes. There we go. You do not see me. Oh, actually, that's moving much faster than I expected. Perfect. Now, not what you were expecting. I took the liberty of refining the ore from Earth's gift into ether sand. Do keep it safe, adventurer. Lest you accuse me of playing games, you should know that the thought of relinquishing my prize never once crossed my mind until I saw you in action. Such deeds must needs be rewarded. It is my vocation, you see, to record history as it is made by mortal men, and I much prefer to chronicle the accomplishments of the bold and the mighty. Thus, it is my fervent wish that you continue your career with the same courage and zeal you have shown today. We shall meet again, adventurer, and sooner than you may imagine. So this is a weird dude who was, like, standing outside Crystal Tower. Already murdered a bunch of you last week. Or earlier in the week. I don't know why I'm not teleporting. Perfect. I can go back to Mordona. Alright. Let's see what else we have to do. I don't know if I need to do anything else or not. Okay. This way. It's glowing now, so that has to be a step in the right direction. For a while, it was just kind of dark over there, but now it's all glowy. Alright. Alright, lay it on me, friend. What news of your mission? Are we closer to acquiring the remaining abrasives? Here you go. You've brought both. I shall have Master Garland begin work on the crystals immediately. Alright, X potion. Oh, I don't have any of these either, though. Oh, no, this is 24 of HP, and then restores 600 MP. I'll just do this. This gives me both, at least. Ah, there. That should do the trick. Ooh. They're like claws. Excellent work. We now possess all 4 of the fangs required to pierce the Crystal Tower's defenses. My compliments, Master Garland. Oh, it was a trifling matter, I assure you. Rhea here is the one you should be thanking. Anyway, by my reckoning, there's nothing stopping us from striding up to the Allegan's front door. Really? You can't go without us, Chief. Biggs, Wedge, come to lend a hand, have you? Well, it's not every day you get the chance to study the wonders of the Allegan Empire, is it? Their technology makes Garlemald's look ancient. I appreciate your enthusiasm, lads, I really do, but we're not here to take this knowledge for ourselves. Twice in the last decade, the promise of unimaginable power has prompted men to meddle with technology they do not understand, and the realm has been dragged onto the very brink of oblivion on both occasions. We shall not be so irresponsible as to risk another. Wedge, do you recall our company's creed? Yes, Chief. It's freedom through technology. Exactly, freedom. When we forsook our homeland, we swore that we would have no truck with machines that could be used to promote tyranny. That has not changed. Should you feel tempted to break your oath, remember this. The wonders of the all-knowing Allegan Empire could not save their civilization and have damn near doomed ours, twice. That is why we must explore the Crystal Tower and, if needs be, seal away its secrets. I like Sid. Sid is good, bro. Helps he's pretty, too. I have a one-track mind when it comes to Sid. It's fine. A compelling viewpoint. It is unyielding will such as yours that have defined the course of history. Ooh, are we finally going to get to see this, Putz? Nope. Yes. Nope. Yes. Nope. Wait. Oh my god, show me his face. I feel like I know this dude. So, you return at last. What, pray tell, has kept you so wholly preoccupied that you could not spare a moment to inform me of your progress or preservation? Why, the task you assigned to me, of course. Surely you have not forgotten about the ether sand. I tasked a passing adventurer with delivering it. A more capable courier I could not imagine. Show me... Oh my god, show me the damn face. It's driving me nuts. Okay, this is totally who I think it is. Or at least, I don't know his name, but I'll recognize it. Yes! Yes! This dude. I know this dude. I can't remember his name. What is it? I've seen it on a card. Greetings, adventurer. Did I not say we would meet again? Come on, pretty boy. There we go. Grahatia. Ha! I knew you. I believe an introduction is in order. I am Grahatia, one of the students of Badessian. I look forward to joining you on your groundbreaking expedition. So cocky. I love it. Yay! I finally met him. Second I saw the back of his head, I'm like, I totally know this person. I should say I know of this person. Don't actually know who they are yet. Okay, Grahatia has been assigned to the project as an observer. I hope you will forgive him his eccentricities and welcome him as one of our own. Well, he's clearly a scion, given the tattoos on the side of his neck. So then, our fellowship is complete, and all stand ready to step into the unknown. 3 cheers for Noah. Oh, he has heterochromia. He's a red eye and a blue eye. I like it. Noah? That is the name I've chosen for our little collective. Given our differing backgrounds, we cannot very well call ourselves the Sons of Sankonik, can we? And we must have a memorable appellation if our venture is to leave its mark on the annals of history. I could claim that Noah stands for Nominated Observers of Artifacts Historical... Oh, wow, that's mouthy. It's kind of like S.H.I.E.L.D. And so it does, technically, but my true reason for choosing the name stems from the fact that it is shared by a vaunted Allegan Archmagus. An Archmagus! I like the sound of that. Poor guy's just like, you guys just need to stop. Very well. Now that the pressing matter of what to call ourselves has been settled, it is time we set forth to brave the outer defenses of the Crystal Tower. Is everyone ready to depart? Woo! Let's go! Oh my god, you are shorter than I expected. I don't know why I thought you'd be taller. And I don't mean that disrespectfully. I just genuinely thought you'd be taller. I mean, to be fair, I only have like an inch on you, but still. Alright, Grahatia. Lay it on me. Labyrinth of the Ancients. Okay, I'm assuming at some point it's going to give me that little entry point for like dungeons. And I think I'll just take it up to that point, because I think, Choco, it might just be the 2 of us. So I don't know how well that might necessarily go. But we'll see. Esteemed colleagues, the secrets of ancient Alag beckon. Let's not keep them waiting any longer. Adventurer, you and I will join the engineers at the Crystal Tower, its main gateway, where we will endeavor to neutralize the structure's outer defenses. Oh, are they one of the shorter ones? Okay. It was just from like all the camera angles, like when he introduced himself, I'm like, oh wow, he's pretty tall. But then when the camera pulled out, I was like, never mind, he is not really that tall, is he? I mean, comparatively, like if like he existed in real life, he'd still probably be taller than me, so it's fine. Hi, Yuna. I am. I'm having a blast. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to get to be able to do Crystal Tower today. We'll see. Should be ready. But I suppose we will find out. If anyone wants to join, or if Choco and I are going to go hardcore crazy and just go in with a group of random strangers. Which could either go well or poorly. We'll see. Have your own fun. You're streaming a little later, aren't you, Yuna? Hopefully you'll have fun, too. Hi, Babu. Outer defenses. Rambros, meanwhile, will remain here and oversee the operation. Given my knowledge of Allegan history, it seems logical that I should lead the expedition itself. Oh. I admit the role does not exactly befit my status as an observer. Okay, sounds good, Yuna. Still, we can but make use of the resources at hand. Assuming all are in agreement, let us proceed forthwith to the large lopsided gate found to the southeast. Okay, this should be good. Alright, Bobo, I require your assistance. Wata! Into the air we go. I am going the wrong direction. One of these days, I will actually, not do that. Alright, let's fly over the ogre's head. Hello, friend. I'm just going to bypass all of your nonsense. Aw, well, of course you're standing right in front of it. You do not see me. I'm a leaf on the wind. I know. I just met Grahatia 5 minutes ago. Now let's see what happens. All right. And there's my husband. Right there in the middle. So pretty. I call dibs. The crystal tower lies beyond this portal. Now comes the interesting part. Sid, you are the only one of our number who has ever crossed this threshold. I ask that you take the lead for the present. Okay, we're just gonna waltz right in. Okay. Dun 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 dun. It'll depend on, if I like him when I meet him, we might have to fight for it. But chances are good I'm hung up on Sid for now and forever, so you should be safe. I say, the energy radiating from these statues is palpable. Lucky for us, that is. That is it. One might otherwise stroll past them. Feast your eyes on the elemental defenses which prompted our lengthy preparations. These sentinels prevent would-be intruders from advancing to within 20 alms of the tower's inner reaches. I don't know, we'll see. My brain tends to shut off if husbandos have love interests in games. No matter how swift they may be. Happily, the crystal fangs we took such pains to craft should spare us the inconvenience of instantaneous annihilation. Here, allow me to demonstrate. Chief, it's too dangerous to allow anyone else to risk his life testing one? Quite right. I made the damn thing. It's my job to see that they work. So. Ooh. Nice. Okay, I think the explosion was unnecessary, but... Success! I, for one, am convinced. Friends, ready your fangs. He's funny. I like him. Okay, I'm assuming once we get past this part, then it's going to give me the dungeon entrance. Who gets to go next? Can I go next? This last one, yes! This last one is yours, old friend. It seems only right. I like how we're old friends and he's probably known me for like 6 months. Depending on how timing works in this game. I like how I'm so serious and everyone was like so excited when they were taking theirs down. It's me and my council of bros. Haha, we did it! So much for the outer defenses. Oh, you just jinxed it. Alright, what's gonna jump out at me and try to kill me? Indeed, the entrance to the tower is near at hand. My blood fairly sings with anticipation. Speaking of blood, I have a proposal for the next stage of the expedition. I suggest we wait here while Rhea and a hand-picked party of her adventuring companions enter the tower. Okay, I was waiting for that. What? Without us? I thought we came here to survey the entire structure. We did, and we will, but our investigations must proceed at a more measured pace. If the outside of the place is this well defended, can you imagine what awaits us on the inside? Only a true hero could reasonably hope to brave the hazards ahead and live to tell the tale. Ah, I like how highly he thinks of me. Rhea here fits that description better than anyone I know. And it is not as if we shall be idle in her absence. While Rhea and her companions are risking life and limb to beat us a path to the tower, we can set about analyzing this rubble for evidence of how its technologies function. Your knowledge of ancient lore will be invaluable in that endeavor, Historian Grahatia. Of course the historian uses a bow. Bah! Do you ever tire of being right, old man? Rhea, as it seems I won't be accompanying you, allow me at least to provide some instruction. The maze that surrounds the base of the tower is known as the Labyrinth of the Ancients. During this initial foray, I suggest you concentrate on ridding the place of hostile elements. When you are reasonably certain the maze is secure, contact me via link shell and we shall join you post-haste, no matter what Master Garland says. Sounds good, Yuna. See you later. I'd be happy to. Oh, good. I'm glad. Though we would prefer it if any relics you encounter remained intact, you have to leave to do whatever is necessary to secure ingress to the upper levels of the tower. Fortune go with you, Rhea. I'm like Link. I am voiceless. Labyrinth of the Ancients, now accessible in the Duty Finder. Dun 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 dun. Oop. Wait for it. There we go. Alright. Duties for... Oh, there we go. Duties for alliances. This duty is designed to be undertaken by an alliance of squad of 24 adventurers formed of 3 full parties. This battle composition is reserved for large-scale duties. While you are in an alliance, the class job icons and HP bars of alliance members will appear to the right of the party list. By joining forces with other parties, you can achieve that which would otherwise be impossible. Oh. Hello, friend. Random stranger just standing right there. Nice. Ooh. Hold on. I need to look at this little minion. Aww. She's so cute. I like it. This armor is awesome. What are you... Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Oh, examine. There we go. Oh, that is fire. What is this? Purgatory... Oh, I knew that looked familiar. Purgatory Cuirass of Maiming. Oh my god, look at the defense on that. That is beautiful is what that is. Ooh, I want to try that on. Oh, look at that. That is fire. God, I'm wondering if that... I'm trying to imagine the Chocobo helmet. It could go pretty well, but it would need to be like a black and a purple. But this armor doesn't have like any... Well, it does kind of have a little bit of... It's kind of like a steel... I'm trying to go up. There we go. It's kind of like a steely gray, so that could work. This is probably like hardcore, like savage raid tier armor. Well, it's pretty cool looking, though. I like it. It goes with my hair. Yeah, a little bit of purple and black. I think they could probably, if I'm remembering correctly, there's a color combination of like a dark purple and a black on that chocobo helmet that could probably go with this. The only thing that could potentially clash a little bit is the gold kind of brownish color that remains on the chocobo mask no matter what you do with it. So theoretically it could look good, or it also could look ridiculous. Okay, alliances have 3 parties of 8 with 1 tank per party. Okay. So is the goal to I mean it's like a 24 group party though. Like, are you just clearing the dungeon in 3 different groups? Like, how does that work? Like, I mean, because you're not fighting each other, right? Okay, all 3 parties work together to clear it. Okay, I thought so. Okay, so 3 parties are working together to clear it, but are you really only focusing on the party you are particularly in? Or are the 3 parties trying to kind of touch base and plan together? Does that make sense? I finished that question and I don't know if that made sense. Oh, trying to think of how to answer? Okay. I'm wondering if I should wait then. I feel like I need a better grasp on how this raid's supposed to work. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. Each party typically stays with their tank. Okay. That's fair. I just wanted to have kind of maybe just a basic baseline knowledge on how that works. But then, okay, so I know how it works if there ends up being 2 tanks in a party. It's whichever tank is kind of stronger and stuff in terms of armor and HP and stuff like that. It ends up being the main default main tank, and then the second person is just always kind of the secondary tank. But if you're looking at a boss that has 3 different ones, so you have 3 different tanks, how do you know? I know the primary tank goes to A, like you said, but oh no, that's just a different alliance. Never mind. You were just saying that's just each different alliance. Each little group will go to whichever to. Well, I mean, but if it's a single boss, then actually that would still be true, even if there were more than 2 people. The primary tank would do the primary tank business, and the secondary and the tertiary one would just go for damage and stuff like that. Okay, never mind. I answered my own question. Doesn't really matter if there's more than 2, because the same principle applies. Whoever's the primary tank does the primary tank stuff, and everyone else just does damage. Okay. I want to do Crystal Tower, but I still wonder if I should try to do it with a bigger group of people I actually know. So my first raid isn't me quickly typing when we get in there. This is my first raid. Nobody kill me if I screw it up. I try not to, but like I know like some people take like their raids and stuff like pretty seriously, and I don't want to like inadvertently like handicap a party when I'm like, I've never done this before. I mean, they can see the sprout sign, so they can probably a good guess I've never done it before, but okay, well, I might as well go for it. Do you think I should just go for it? Just see how it goes? I mean, it's not like I can't redo it later, right? Because you can redo these, right? The raids. I know you can redo dungeons. Okay. Okay. Let's go to socials. No. Where's my friend list? Friend list. Invite to party. Perfect. Sounds good. All right. Okay. I mean, I feel like I should do okay. I mean, I've done a handful of hard dungeons now, so I know better how it functions. But okay. All right. Let's get ready. Okay. We need to be ready to type in newbie first raid. And then hopefully I don't futz it too bad. Oh, okay. No, that's okay. No worries. It'll give anybody a chance to kind of sneak in here if they want to, or they're able to. I know a couple of people are probably doing other things and or at work, so. I'll just eat crunchies while I wait. But I'll mute my mic so nobody has to listen to me crunch. Here. I think I can. There. And I think I can just click that again and resend it. Okay. Toss crunchies away from myself. I do not need to keep eating them. Okay. Should be interesting. If nothing else... Ah... Alright, let's look at everything before I... Oops. Ooh, can I get around here and just look at everything? Ooh. Oh, this should be good. Oh, sounds good, Maru. Yeah, we're getting ready for this. Look at it. Oh. We'll see how well it goes. I'm at the entrance. Hey, Crazy Doc, welcome in. Yep. Well, I'll do my best to pay attention to stories. I'm a little nervous because I've never done one before. And it's like a 24 group thing with 3 parties, and I'm like, oh gosh, so much to keep track of. So we'll see how it goes. Anyone's welcome to join us if you want. I know some of you are busy, so no worries. It's not like a requirement or anything. But if you would like to, you are welcome to join us. Well, people who've done it will breeze through it. I'm going to want to look at everything. All right. Me and my matching Bobo. Look at it. He's so good. He's so good. Okay, focus. I wonder if I have a better weapon. I don't think I do, but no. What about this one? This is my Moogle Rex, right? No, darn. Oh, but strength plus 34. How is this? What do I currently have equipped? Mithrite War Axe. Okay, no, that is actually better. Okay. Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay, sweet. Alright. Oops, I just sent that again. Okay. Ooh. I'm nervous. Okay, let's do it. I pressed the button. Ooh. Got all our tanks, got all our sword people, and we're still waiting on one healer. I think. Oh god, I'm so nervous. Okay, no, focus. You got this. Okay. 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 Oh my god. Ooh, my heart rate is racing. Oh, this is cool. There's the dude in a pair of pants. Okay. First grade, I'll do my best. Oh my god, there's so much happening on the screen. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay. Wait. Crap. Which one am I in? Alliance. Oh, I'm Alliance A. Okay. I know, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm coming. I may just have to follow you, Choco. I'm not entirely sure where I need to be going. Although you can apparently go other directions, though. Oh, okay. Oh, is that what they're doing? They're just speed running it? Okay, and you said A was to the left, right? Oh, well. Oh. Well, is this just going to end up getting speed runned? Okay, so this one? Oh, I'm just a human. I'm probably going to change back to Lala, to be honest. But... these aren't really bosses. I guess I don't really need to pick a side. I don't know. I'm so confused. See, everyone's just over there, so... Well, I guess we're speed running this bitch, since there's two other directions you can apparently go in. Well, so much for exploring. I'm gonna have to do this again. Oh, they're grouping them together. Okay. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to fix my settings so some of the names are kind of out of the way. Where am I even looking? What am I even looking at right now? Where is this? There it is. Wait, does this thing just keep coming back from the dead? Oh, hold on. I want to look at A? No. B? Okay. And shortcut? Oh, no, okay, never mind. Left, okay, so left, so it was left and then right and then forward. Okay. Sorry, I'm like, I thought we weren't exploring it for a second. I have no idea if I'm doing this right at all. I feel like I'm just, like, futzing everything out right now. Okay, definitely, okay, a pattern. Okay. Well, I told everybody I was a newbie, so... I did what I could. Okay, so A was to the right. Okay. Oh my god, I am not... God, everyone is so much faster than me. Just like... Wait, do I need to stand on that? Come on. And tanking's just the AoE, right? Oh, so well, usually what I do is I tomahawk and then I use overpower. So, is it just those three? So tomahawk, overpower, and then crap, what is it? Mithril Tempest, and just keep doing that over and over again. Okay. Okay, so I think I picked up the stuff from the treasure coffer, right? Okay, shortcut. Oh man, there's so much happening. I feel like, well, thanks for letting them know again that I'm green. I did try to warn them up front. Like, I'm super green, man. Just trying to do my best. Ugh. Oh, okay. Okay, and then, okay, so I want to go to Visago then. Oh, keep him at the A marker. Okay. Then do I just help someone else? Okay. I have to keep them separate. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, good. Thank you for kind of throwing little what fors at me. Like, do this. Okay, that makes sense. I'm glad they label them. That's kind of nice. Okay. Now what do we do? Oh! Shit. Well, thank you. Okay, how... Gotta stand behind Comet Stream. Well, I was behind him. At least I thought I was. What? Oh, you mean the... Oh, wait. You mean the rocks that were along the edge of the boss arena? Those rocks? Oh, he drops rocks. Okay. I'll know that for next time. Okay, so he drops rocks. Well, I didn't see the rocks. But okay, hide behind rocks. Oh, he big. A little big boy. I may need to Google that behemoth fight so I can look at the rocks without, you know. Thank you. Hey, Ecstatic. Okay, shortcut. Ah, yes, use teleporter. What the hell? Oh, well... Well, I'm trying not to fuck it up, but I'm getting absolute. That was fun. Where is A? There it is. Oh. Oh. How is everyone running so much faster than I am? Okay, well, at least I know what I'm supposed to be looking at now. Man. There's so much going on. I'm assuming someone else is tanking the big dude. Lord knows I can't tank the big dude. There we go. Hey, Ecstatic. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten anything from this. Well... Now where do I go? Exit? I got the Crown of Light, I guess. That's when you run to your marker, okay. Yeah, I saw it eventually, but I didn't see it fast enough, so I didn't get to the marker in time. Hello there, Rhea. Very impressive, I must say. Your name shall be writ large in the volumes that be sure to be penned on this historic expedition. The scale of the structure defies comprehension. Someone plainly thought bigger was better. According to the findings of my Bodhisattva colleagues, the Crystal Tower was constructed to collect and store the endless energies of the sun, a characteristically ambitious undertaking. Now, what of the tower's inner defenses? Judging by your haggard expression, clearing out the labyrinth was no small feat. Well, I give myself a solid C-. A giant of man wielding a shimmering scimitar, you say? Yes, that will have been Phlegethon, not Archaron Phlegethon. He was a hero of the Allegan Revolution. And you gleaned that from what exactly his choice of weapon? Yeah, it was definitely a little overwhelming. Like, I wasn't, like, I know the basics, like, in a basic dungeon on what you're supposed to do, and I was starting to find my legs for, like, the harder dungeons, but this is, like, really different, and I think, well, for starters, I don't think anyone in my party except for Choco gave a ration of that I was a newbie and had never done it before. And I certainly don't think the other two alliances cared at all. And thank the six that Choco was there, because the only one rezzing me when I died. Well, I am a historian, and I have a certain, shall we say, affinity for the lore of the Allegan Empire. I mean, I think if I did it again, like, I'd have a better read on, like, the abilities the bosses use, so I'd know better, like, when to run and to hide and stuff, so I don't think I'd need to get rezzed in a second sojourn of Crystal Tower. But, yeah, I was definitely the little kid being like, stop running so fast, I've got short legs and 2 margaritas, like, in my hands. Like, you know that meme? Oh, it was the other 2 parties? Okay. It is, of course, all knowledge gleaned from musty scrolls and tomes. The ancient texts claim that the Crystal Tower is defended by the champions of Eld, resurrected and augmented through the Allegan's extraordinary technology. Chief, you need to see this. It's definitely what that reminded me of. I'm like, I've got short legs and 2 frozen margaritas. I'm just trying to keep up. Well, there it is, the foot of the tower. What surprises do you have in store for us, I wonder? I can't tell you how glad I am to have you with us on this little jaunt, old friend. Had you not beaten a path through the maze, I very much doubt we'd be standing here now. Well, we have much to discuss and digest. Let us retire to St. Konig's Find for the present, and there plan our next step. Lest there be any doubt, our expedition has some way to go yet. Okay, let's pull open the inventory and see what I got. Well, I got onion boots. I got some fun little shoes. Ooh, I got a fun triple triad card. I got a crown of light. What does that look like? Nope, I didn't mean to equip it. I just wanted to see what it looked like. Oh, it's a time more pages of sheet music retrieved. Okay. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I didn't get any of the spiffy armor though. I just wanted to see what it looked like. Oh, I think I had this helmet on. Okay. Inventory. Oh no, it's in my armory now. Armor chest. Try on. Oop. Sorry. Ooh, that's kind of fun. I like that. Wait, comms? What does comms mean? You said it means player combinations? Player combinations? Oh. Oh, I got through. Where do you see that? I don't see that at all. Oh, bottom right of the screen? Oh, at the end of the duty. Okay. Oh, cool. Well, I'm glad at least 3 people didn't think I was a total awkward little clown. Oh, I did my best, Ben. I did my best. Ooh, what are you wearing? Ooh, I like her coat. Okay, sorry. I just, My squirrel! Yay! Yay! I'm glad. Ugh, I think I'd do much better the next time. But there was so much happening on screen. And is there a way for, like, raids and stuff to, like, get everybody's names so it's just kind of like this? So it's just like the RC? Because there was so much verbiage on the screen, I was having a little trouble looking past all of that. And then on top of it, with all the kind of explosions and stuff. Okay, character configuration. Okay, character configuration. Alliance names off. Filters. Character. Is that under general? No, hold on. Display name settings. Duh. My own. Alliance members. Display type. Initials are fine. Oh, set to never? Okay. During battle, never. Pet display name settings? I mean, I don't need their pet names. Okay. Is that under, is that just under UI settings? Or that's... I thought I was just looking at it. Enable... No. Or is that under this too? I literally just saw it. PvP, or NPCs, PvP general. No, it's not under here. Enable... Oh, battle effects. That was right. Party, show limited, show all, others. I mean, I only have it on show limited, so it doesn't show, like, it wasn't so much like the abilities everybody else was doing. It was just really their names were getting in the way. But you have others set to none. Okay. Battle effects settings. Oh, that's where I was looking at. Okay. Okay, perfect. That should help for next time. There were so many names on the screen. I was like, I'm going crazy. Wait, oh wait, no, go back? Okay. Whee! Oh, I can't fly in here with my Bobo. Oh, back to the menu. I was like, what? Did you want me to go back to... Okay, character configuration. And then... Okay. Oh, party should be limited. Others show none. Okay. There we go. Sorry, you said go back, and I was like, to the raid? I was like, why? Okay, well, can't say that didn't go too badly. It was a little slightly all over the place, but certainly could have gone worse, I think. I don't know if I need... Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt. I haven't really needed it, like, in just normal circumstances, but I think it could definitely be helpful for raids. Can you turn it on just for raids? Or, like, if you do it, you just have to do it for, like, all things? Okay, but let's just make it bigger. I think either way it could be helpful. Okay, perfect. Is that under character configuration too? HUD layout. Okay, HUD layout. Ooh. I think the current one I have is what I'm using. So, alliance list. Target info. Okay. Target info. There you go. Target bar. Target info. No, progress bar. Okay. Progress bar. Oh, here we go. Oh, so I want target bar? Oh, there we go. Like, how big should I make it? Oh, there you go. Oh, separate it first. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, you mean the cog. There you go. There we go. Hey, Jeffy. How's your Saturday going? Set progress bar to 200%. And that's this one? Oops. Nope. And then you said target info for status, you said it was 120. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay, I think it was right here, right? Okay. Target info progress bar. You said I should move down to where my hot bar is. Hold on. I need to move that. Okay. What's the one behind it? Because there's another progress bar box just above the target info one. Oh, you mean like right here? Oh, okay. I mean, because I don't want it like right on top. But I have a cooldown bar. Well, no, the other hot bar is I'm gonna eventually, when I have some more stuff, I'm gonna put copies of some of my stuff that has cooldowns, so I know when I can use it. So I'm gonna leave the target info progress bar right there, and that should be better. Oh. Somebody waved at me. Ooh. I won't bother. Probably didn't realize I was like screwing with something. Aw, poor guy probably thought I was ignoring his wave. Oh well. Huh, why am I so close? There we go. Ah, okay. So good of you to join us, Rhea. Our meeting would be dull indeed without a full account of your experience in the labyrinth. Take a moment to collect yourself, and when you are ready, we shall debate how best to proceed. Poor guy thought I was probably ignoring him. Okay, there you are. I always see you coming. Tiny little blue sparkly. Yeah, I definitely think I'm going to switch back to Lala. I miss it. No, I hear my music. It might be a little quieter, but it's not turned off. Ah. Okay, so HUD layout. God, this HUD layout box is just right in front of where I need it. Okay, so target HP. Oh, so you're saying these two, target info and target, or HP and status, shouldn't overlap. Whoops, wrong button. This one. There. Okay, little overlap is okay. I think what I'll do is I'll just do that. That should be fine. Okay, but I like being able to see that progress bar for the spell he was casting, even though it was just haste. Because that it'll do the same thing if it's a spell someone's using on me, and I can see what it's doing. So that'll be nice. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, that's definitely helpful, being able to see that. Yeah, that's definitely really helpful. Oh, okay. Where did I actually put that? Interject. No, it's on my second page, though. Maybe I need to move that up. L2. Go back here. Oh, that's just a mirror. I can't really... There, I can put it right there. That way I can get to it quickly. Okay, that should be good. Oh, right, perfect. Yeah, that's really helpful, being able to see that. Because when it's all the way on the top of the screen and I'm so busy and distracted, like looking at everything that's happening, like in my direct line of sight, I'm missing the casting. Because I didn't see what that big guy was doing until like probably like 6 seconds after everybody else saw it. So then by the time I was running to kind of get going where everybody else was headed, it was too late. Yeah, that'd be helpful. I mean, I like the basic setup I have right now in terms of like everything on my hotbar, but it might need a little bit of refinement because I think I have some more abilities now, and I just need to make sure everything's set up. And I think most of the issue I have is like if I need to get to like my chocobo or sprinting, that's when I have trouble like with the way I've had it set up. And I really only had trouble with it like in the raid because I was trying to get to sprint so I could catch up with everybody because everyone was so far ahead and a little impatient with me. Well, I mean, it wasn't like a perfect kind of like raid run, but I also don't think it was too bad. I mean, not just... Oh, yeah, of course, I'm going to stand here like a dumbass and, like, have a conversation while I'm getting attacked. Okay, let's go somewhere where they're not going to, like, attack me. Excuse me, everyone. And everything's just going to try to kill me. Nope, I don't have time for your nonsense. I'm just trying to get somewhere where I can stand and prattle on like a crazy person without anyone trying to kill me. There we go. I'll come over here. Okay, I should be okay right here. But, and like our particular alliance party was really like pretty patient with me, and from what you said, they were pretty patient with me too. But the other two were absolutely not patient with the fact that I hadn't done a raid before. So I say my performance was probably a solid C+, but could have been better. But I think it's hard. It's like when it's a smaller, like 8-man party, and you don't know anybody. It's pretty easy to be like, "Hey, I've never done this before, just FYI." Because I did that for the first hard dungeon I did, and everyone was like, 2 thumbs up, and was like, "Okay, you're good. We got you." And that went pretty well. But I think it was this bigger party. I think there were just too many people who were probably like, I don't care. we're running through this. We're just going to drag you by the seat of your pants. Or at least that's certainly how it felt, because I felt bad. You kept having to res me. I mean, it was bound to happen eventually, where I was gonna get to a point where like it was gonna be quite a learning curve and like a learning experience. But I'd say overall, it was still really fun, even with all the little kind of like hiccups. On top of the fact that I'd never done it before, so I was still kind of trying to get a feel for it while everyone was kind of being a little pushy. But yeah, I mean, I would definitely like to do it again, but more maybe with a bigger friend group. I think that would have been a lot easier to get a feel for it. And then now that I've turned off all the names and stuff, I should be able to see everything a little bit better too. So I think that'll go better too. Because I definitely want to do Crystal Tower again. Or I should say, the Labyrinth of the Ancients I would like to do again. And actually, like, experience it kind of without all the burden of everyone else's wanting to do it quickly and be done with it. But still, not too bad. Let's see. I wonder what Graatea's next little... Oh no, I haven't picked up the second one. That's okay. Right. There you go. But still, not bad, I don't think. My keyboard was not disconnected, you weirdo. If my keyboard was disconnected, it wouldn't be glowing. But yeah, not too bad. I definitely feel like I have a better feel for it now, so that'll be good. And I like the fact that the monsters, when you had to separate an alliance from like A, B, and C, was labeled. So that was super helpful. But there was definitely a lot more like little little things that I didn't realize like that I was gonna need to pay attention to. Like the little platforms everybody was standing on. Like I feel like I understood like a couple of them in terms of like keeping the A monster close to it as you fought, like that made sense. But like there were smaller ones where like people were standing on them, and then their monster was on the others, like 10 feet away, like on another one. That one was a little confusing because I didn't know if I should be standing on the same platform with you guys, or as the tank, if I was supposed to be like right there, kind of up in the creature's face, and that was just where you guys were supposed to stand as spellcasters and stuff. So that was a little confusing. I didn't know what that meant, but. Ooh, spell speed. That could be good. Okay, accept. Oh. But what... It's like, what exactly are they, though? I mean, were they just highlighting them so I could see them? Because, like, for, like, sections, there were, like, moments where, like, you and, like, the others were, like, standing on top of it. Oh, okay. Okay. But, like, why do you... Like, I know you said it's a waymark, but why do you need to stand on them, though? Like, I get, like, the tank needing to... stand on them. But, like... Like, does it trigger something? Oh, just a visual reference. Okay. Wait, so, like, is the A-B thing, is that like, the way marker you're talking about? I don't know. See, that's the part that was confusing. It's like the ABC marker made sense because that was telling you where like Alliance A needs to go there, Alliance B needs to go there, Alliance C needs to go there. But there was that one room where you were saying that like 4 of you needed to stand on it, and then everyone else can go forward to fight, especially most specifically and especially the tank. But like, is there a reason that you need to stand on it? Oh, okay, okay. That was my question. I just wasn't sure why you were standing on it. Was all. But okay, that makes sense. Okay, it was like a trigger point for opening a door. Okay. I didn't see the barrier. I think that's why. It's like because everyone was already standing on it, so I didn't see the barrier around the creature come down. So I didn't know there was one to start with. So all I did was like come into that room and see you guys standing on that platform, and I was like, huh? Hi, Cynical. Oh, they're color coded. Well, if they're color coded, why would someone already lower it for us? Oh, color coded. Oh, okay. Man. I think that's probably what made it hard. It's like I didn't know what was like for like dungeons it's easy. It's like you just follow the course of the map eventually to the final boss, and then so it's just like little fights after little fights. But with like the raids, there's like weird little puzzle things that I didn't know about. So like standing on the platforms to lower barriers for the other party members. So all like and everyone was moving so quickly. I'm like I didn't know what the hell any of that was supposed to be doing. So like I didn't know like you're supposed to lower things for other parties and like color coded, and I'm like ugh. Ugh. I mean, it's not like I wanted someone just to like walk beside me for like the hour, like 119 minutes. We could be in there being like, this is what this does, this is what this does. But it would have been a little nice if they'd slowed down just enough where I could at least maybe get the visual cues on what the stuff was supposed to do. But because I think that was the worst part. I just felt like I was 10 steps behind everyone else, just desperately trying to keep up. And there's no way for me to kind of like go into each raid with like a little kind of like primer, because then I'm going to risk spoiling them for myself. But thank you for being there, Choco. I think you probably saved that for me. I think if I'd gone in there like by myself, like without you, that would have been a mess. Oh gosh, such a mess. You at least were able to keep me mostly on track. Ugh. No, and I appreciate it. I appreciated the help. I feel like I would have just been standing there at the start of it when everybody started running, being like, "Where's everybody going?" But you were able to kind of point, and it's interesting too. It's like because like for the dungeons and stuff, you can not really, but for the most part, kind of like wander around kind of freely and look. But I guess there's kind of like a setup for like raid dungeons where like you have to go one way, then you go a second way, then you go a third way, or at least for this one, that was how it was. But yeah, it was fun. There's a lot to learn for those, because hopefully that like Is Crystal Tower considered kind of like a entry-level raid dungeon? I mean, it's the first one that pops up, so I'm assuming that's the case. And are they are all raid dungeons kind of similar in that regard, where like you head one direction, then a second direction, and then like a third direction, or is that just the way this one's set up? Because I know for the most part, like regular dungeons are, oh, just this one, okay. So so if the Labyrinth of the Ancients is kind of like that, where you go one way, two way, three ways, then are other raid dungeons typically like set up like normal dungeons in that regard, where you can just kind of wander about and explore like on your way to the final boss. Because I feel like how different Crystal Tower was kind of threw me a little bit. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking I'm going to need to run Crystal Tower again. Maybe a couple of times. A, because I want to try to get some more of the gear that popped up, even though I don't think I can wear any of it. But I also kind of want to get a better feel for, like, how, like, raid dungeons work. But I think next time I definitely need a bigger party of friends. Mostly, if for nothing else, just the patience of knowing I've never done it before and I'm trying to figure it out. Alright, Rambros. Welcome back. I have just been reading about your encounter in the Labyrinth of the Ancients. It pleases me greatly to note that you seem none the worse for the experience. Yay! Yay, we have another buddy. Yeah, I definitely need to find a group of people who know I'm green and kind of can guide me a little bit. I mean, because you certainly don't need like 119 minutes to finish that raid dungeon, but it'd be nice if someone, like a big group, could be like, use more of it to kind of like walk me through it and be like, this is how you do this is how you do that, blah 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 blah. Because I know for some of the more like complicated raid dungeons, like that's not really a thing that can be done. But I feel like Crystal Tower would be an easy one to kind of, you'd be like a tutorial moment for me. In the case of this, our first foray into the grounds of the Crystal Tower, we succeeded in neutralizing the structure's outer defenses before proceeding to secure the maze surrounding the base of the spire. According to Rhea's account, the labyrinth's defenses were most emphatically active. Disturbingly, her report also mentions a violent encounter with a sentry heavily augmented by alien technology. In short, our misgivings were well founded. The Crystal Tower was not simply thrust above ground by the chaotic shifting of Earth. It has somehow been reawoken. If, as seems increasingly likely, the tower's secrets shall prove too dangerous to share with the world, we will have no choice but to contain them. Short of leveling the place, this will almost certainly involve returning its mechanisms to a state of dormancy. To that, however, we will first need to address the question of how they work, the answer to which must surely be waiting for us inside the tower itself. In conclusion, that is where we must go. Oh. Wait, so do you go into the tower too? Are those two separate raid dungeons? A task rather easier said than done, if the perils of the labyrinth are any indication. Hey, Enchilada! Then I move that all further exploration of the tower be delayed until such time as an exhaustive analysis of the structure's defenses has been completed. Master Garland, may I trust this task to you? It would be my pleasure. Don't forget about us. It's like you said, Chief. We founded the Ironworks to make sure that technology was used for the right reasons, and that means making sure it's not used for the wrong ones. We wouldn't be doing our jobs if we didn't see this through to the end. Lads, well, I hope you're ready for some backbreaking chores. Well, everything seems to be in hand here, so I shall take my leave of you for the present. If I am to witness the valiant tale unfold with mine own eyes, I must needs hone my martial skills ere we ascend the spire. You'll do nothing of the sort, Graha. Your knowledge may prove useful to Master Garland's investigation. As an observer, I am not, strictly speaking, subject to your authority. Pray do not mistake my intent, Rhea. I am well aware that I shall never be a match for one of your innate talents, however hard I trained. Be that as it may, pray do not allow your skills to trust from disuse during the coming pause. We will need you fighting fit if our subsequent forays to prove as productive as this one, mark me, we have not yet caught more than the briefest glimpse of that which time has obscured. Soon, however, we shall cast off the veil and gaze upon the glory of the Allegan Empire. And with that encouraging thought in mind, it is time to bring this assembly to a close. Let us focus on the tasks at hand, that our next expedition may begin all the sooner. Meeting adjourned. No, I'm having a good Saturday. Choco helped me get through the Labyrinth of the Ancients. Who's this dude? Wait, isn't this the dude who... Yes, this is the dude who gave me the... Such a terrible mess, yet it does leave the door wide open, so... Oh, is this butthead dude who was best friends with Sid? The dude who was driving me crazy? Leading up to Ultima? One cannot help but be impressed. I'm beginning to understand the reliance you place on adventurers, old friend. So, this is the legacy of the Allegan Empire left behind. If my readings are correct, the energy source of Waiting Talk Tower is a match for even the Ultima. Nay, more than a match. I knew it! I knew it was this butthead! A new toy for me to... Oh, I knew it! I knew it, you giant pain in the butt! The second I saw you strutting towards the tower, you dick. Fucking knew it. You know, one of these days, I'm gonna stab you in the face with my axe. Just right between the eyes. I believed the fates had conspired to deny me just rewards once again, but it would seem they had a greater destiny in mind for me. Nero, I am just... Oh! I'm going to get back into my la greatness, and I'm just going to put my axe right between your eyes. And so long as my ambition burns, I shall strive to seize it. The dream lives on, Sid. Do not disappoint me. Such a schmuck. Okay, so now I'm confused. Is Crystal Tower the Labyrinth of the Ancients? Or are they two separate things? Now I don't know if I'm confused. Ha! Okay, I knew it. I was like, I'm confuzzled. Icarus Tower. Rambros is frustrated over Noah's lack of progress on the Crystal Tower. I was like, Crystal Tower says Crystal Tower. It does not say Labyrinth of the Ancients. Ah, 'tis you, my friend. You are doubtless eager to hear of our progress on the Crystal Tower. Excellent. I'd be disappointed to hear otherwise, of course. Disappointed is the word of the day, I fear. I'm ashamed to say there is nothing worthwhile to report. The suns continue to probe the labyrinth of the ancients, and every day brings new discoveries. Alas, the same cannot be said of the Crystal Tower proper. We've not been able to set so much as a single foot inside it. You will recall how the 8 sentinels stood between us and the labyrinth initially. Oh, so like the 8 sentinels is technically kind of like the labyrinth of the ancients. Okay. In like manner, the entryway into the principal spire, Icarus Tower, the Allegans called it, is also protected by technology far more advanced than our own. Sid and I have tried every trick we know, but without success. Frankly speaking, we are at a loss. It is discouraging, but we cannot give up. There must be a way in. And so the situation stands, my friend. Until we gain entry into the tower, I fear your talents shan't avail us. It will require time that I am loath to waste, but I have a mind to set my people to scouring such ancient texts as we have on hand. Oh, okay, so there's like... Oh, Crystal Tower is the raid series. Okay. Okay, so like... I know there's like ultimate savage like raids and like ultimate raids, right? So it's like... So if there's 3 for Crystal Tower, is the Labyrinth of the Ancients just kind of like the basic raid? and then each subsequent one is like Ultimate and Savage raid? Is that how that works? Or is Crystal Tower just all 3 sections of it are just a basic raid? Perhaps we can be of assistance. And you are... Ah, okay. That's quite the outfit these guys are rocking. Oh, okay. Okay. Be at ease, friends, for we share the self-same goal. I am Une, and my companion is called Doga. We are scholars of the Allegan civilization sent by the students of Odyssean to assist you in your endeavor. Une and Doga, rather unusual names for this day and age, if I might be forgiving for my observing, but I digress. You claim to be here at the student's behest, but we have received nary word of your coming. I am sure you'll not take it amiss if we seem somewhat doubtful. We can only assume that the message fails to reach you due to some mishap. I assure you that we are here to help. What is it, Graha? Ugh, 'tis nothing. There was a pain, but it has subsided. He has the echo. Well, this is rather unexpected. Your right eye is the same as ours. The same, you have the Allegan eye as well. The sanguine hue is said to be a trait unique to the Allegans, yet I inherit it from my father, as he did from his. Only one child in a generation is born with the eye. All my life I have sought to learn the truth of its manifestation. If there is aught you know, I implore you to tell me. My deepest apologies, but we have no answers for you. Only one thing is certain. Those who possess the trait are bound by fate to Allag. As your eye has placed you upon the path you walk, so too have we come here to fulfill our destiny. Absurd though it may sound, it is the truth. It seems to me we have naught to lose by accepting their aid. What say you? If that is your wish, then so be it. Yet know that I am mean to verify your story with the students of Odyssean when I am able. I trust there will be no objections. Very well. As of this moment, I name Une and Doga advisory members of NOAA. Without further ado, let us have them examine the circus tower entrance. I promise you'll not have cause to regret your decision. Rhea, I should be much obliged if you were to accompany our new friends to the tower. Biggs and Wedge are presently surveying the 8 sentinels. The 2 of them can show you the way. Upon arrival, pray report to Master Garland. He will brief you on the situation. I shall join you, Rhea. With Une and Doga's knowledge, along with your uncanny knack for setting events in motion, I am hopeful that we can finally see progress. Oh, so you can do these 3 things back to back? I was going to say, usually it makes me wait. Whee! Oops. Wrong direction. This way. This way? Hold on. Oh, it is. Okay, it is further down. For a second, I was like, where did it go? No! Piss off. I don't have time for your bullshit. Huh. Here, I don't know why you can't. But you can hear all the sound effects though, right? Like when I'm fighting and stuff. So it's just the music you can't hear? Okay. System configuration. Sound settings. I mean, I have it down to 50. Let me know if you can start to hear it at some point. What about now? I dialed it up to 100. Weird that you can't hear it. Well, there is music. Like, I hear music. So... Okay, so you hear the... Weird. Okay, so that means it can't be OBS. I might... Like, if you hear the whistles and stuff... I mean, I certainly could. It's weird that it would only be causing an issue now. I've had it turned down to like 50 for like ages. Can you hear it now? See, that makes me worried, like, for, like, a cutscene. Because if you're having trouble hearing the music, what are the odds that the voice acting is going to get all screwed up? Okay, I've had this down to 50 for, like, ages. I mean, I suppose I could leave it turned up to 75, but... Suppose I could... Yeah, I don't... How do I check that? As far as I'm aware, they've been able to hear it. Oh. Is this what you were talking about, Enchilada? Yeah, no, I can hear everything just fine. Yeah, nothing sounds weird on my end. Like, I hear it. So it would have to be whatever, like OBS, right? Because they're saying that they can hear, like, when I whistle for my chocobo and stuff, they can hear all that, but for some reason they're not hearing the music. Because I'm on the source, like, so for my Elgato right now. So, like, it moves up and down when I'm talking. Well, I did turn my sound effects down a little bit because I was trying to, because Choco was saying they couldn't hear my like my voice and stuff, like if when I was making like kind of like grunts and like calls and stuff. So I could dial that back up to 100. Like, do you hear my feet at all when I'm jumping? Was it the spot, like... Okay, it's loud up here. It does get a little quieter right here. Like when you're standing close to the crystal gate. Like the in-game volume goes down. Because it's much quieter right here. But then if I move away, the volume dials up. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have audio, it like... I'm trying to read what this says, but it's all tiny as hell. Oh, audio input capture. Oh god, that's for the... Okay, that's for my mic, though. Yeah, I wouldn't even know what setting to futz with. I'm like, because it all just sounds loud to me. Well, I mean, you guys should be able to hear it, Enchilada. But, like, I wouldn't know what setting in OBS to futz with. That might affect the game music and capture in it. I mean, because I have my global mic. Like, if I'm on sources, and I have Elgato 4KX clicked. And my global mic is turned all the way up to 0.0. Can you hear it better now? God, this free company really trying to sell it. So I'm like, I can go into properties and I can click defaults, but I mean, the music is quiet because I'm standing. Here, let me run around for a second and see. Is it still low? Okay. Yeah, it's so weird. I don't know why it's coming through the capture card and being so quiet. I didn't touch anything. I mean, I had to reconnect my Twitch because the stream chat box for OBS wasn't popping up. But I can't imagine why that would affect the sound in the game. I'm just making sure everything's plugged in fully. Yeah, so I mean, I'm trying to think when I fixed my mic for muting. Where did I fix it? Because for a while there, I was having to click the top of my mic and something else to get it so it would mute properly, and I had to reset the mic, so I unplugged it and plugged it back in, and that fixed it. And I'm wondering if that futzed with the game sound, but can you still hear me okay? Okay, so you can hear me. And then what about the music now? Okay. Okay, so I fixed that, and then, okay, you said to, oops, settings, system, HDMI, and you said to toggle this on and off? Hold on, my screen went black for a second. Ooh, my whole system turned off. Well, I may have wanted to wait to do whatever I just did, Citical, because now it... No, I don't know what it did. I pressed H... I don't know if it's because I was in on 14, but now I can't... It's still turned on, but now I can't get into my PlayStation. All I see is a check device power button pop up on my TV. And now there's no way to get back now because I'm logged. I think it's because I'm online right now, and now that I've turned that off, it's disconnected itself, and I don't know how to get back onto my PlayStation. Fuck. Well, my system's plugged into the Elgato and the capture card, so it's not even. No, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at a television. It's like, but I can't get back into the menu. So I don't know if I'm going to have to turn my PS5 off and then turn it back on to get access to it now, but like I can't press any buttons. Okay, just give me a second. Okay. Okay, well, I can see it now, at least. No, I do want to know. It's just the hard thing for me is like a lot of these little like kind of very specific issues I don't know how to deal with. So I mean I would definitely rather know. It's just okay, so I enabled HGCP. So should I turn that back off now? Okay. Okay, it's going to close me out of Final Fantasy XIV, though. So I'll have to log back in when I plug it back in. Okay. Yeah, and like, I'm foundationally tech savvy, Choco. So a lot of the more kind of like nitpicky issues that can sometimes happen with stream, I'm at a total loss on how to fix sometimes. So that's my big thing. So I would definitely rather know. It's just a little frustrating for me is all. So don't fret about it at all. Okay, let's switch it. Okay, get this plugged back in. Okay, give that a second. Okay, just give it a second. It should come back up in just a sec. Alright, so let's try and hopefully that'll have fixed it. It's been a while since I've toggled that on and off, so I'm surprised that that could potentially cause an issue, but... yeah. And I think that's probably what frustrates me most, Citical. It's like never knowing exactly what's causing the issue. And then just having to, like, press random buttons, or unplug and unplug and plug back in random things, and... Yeah. Like, I hate you sometimes, stupid. My brain's all cattywampus. Give me a second. Alright. There we go. Yeah. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to come back where I was standing, though, or not. So we'll find out. Okay. Alright, that's going to take like just a minute or two, so I'm going to run to the restroom. I will be right back. Yeah, I can go back into PS5 settings. It is. This is the one we toggled on and off to fix the voice acting. I do not have headphones plugged in at all. What about now? I unplugged it. I unplugged the cord from the back of my mic and plugged it back in. Ah, what the hell is wrong with this freaking mic? It's like it worked for ages, and then it stopped working, and then now I can't seem to get it to work, and now it's screwing with everything else. I'm just gonna unplug it completely. Can you guys still hear me okay? Okay. Which means, like, you're hearing me from my computer. So I don't know how to So here, I'm going to mute the mic on my controller and keep talking. Let me know if you can still hear me. I am talking. I am currently doing a test of the mic on my controller. Okay, which means the mic it's picking up is the mic from is just like the basic mic from my computer. So there has to be some interference between my computer's microphone, the microphone when I'm plugging in. Because I don't need my computer picking up anything. I don't, here, I'm gonna keep talking, tell me. Can you hear me now? Okay. We'll see if I hit mic auxiliary and I mute that and you can't hear me, then I think it mutes the game. So it mutes whatever the Elgato's picking up. That's the issue. Yeah, unfortunately that fan has to be on because with all my tech it creates a little heat sink, so it gets really hot right here when I'm playing for a while. So it's like I don't know how to mute it so my computer doesn't pick up my mic. So like all I want is for my Elgato mic to pick up my voice. But for some reason my computer is also picking it up. And I think those two things together are jacking the sound of the game. But I don't know how to mute my microphone on my computer without what if I just go to system settings? I don't even freaking know where the sound. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. Is trying to. Okay, so I'm in sound. And then I'm looking at input. Okay. Okay, so I changed the input to my mic, but I don't have the wavelength software. Okay, but you said the privacy and security? Microphone? Okay, so I went into privacy and security, and I went into microphone, and I clicked off OBS. So OBS no longer has access to my mic. Can you guys still hear me okay? How about now? I had to actually scroll down on my microphone the last time because I think when I first plugged it in, I had the same issue. There was a bit of an echo, but what about now? It should be down now. Oh, now I'm just quieter. Okay. Okay, I turned it back up a little bit. But what about the game music and stuff? It shouldn't be. Because I've gone into privacy and security in my Mac, and I clicked and turned off. Oh, hold on. It did say that I need to quit OBS and open back up to get it to set it correctly. But I don't. If I close out of OBS, I'll stop streaming. Okay, so I turned down the volume on that a little bit. So I should be quiet and sound okay now, without the weird vibrato thing. But see, the volume on both in my audio mixer is I think jacked all the way up. I don't even know what to do right now. See, audio input capture for the Elgato mic. It moves around when I talk, but apparently I'm really quiet. But I have no means of dialing up the volume right here. Can you, does the game sound any better? Can you hear it now? Or is it still just as quiet as I am now? Okay. Well, now I've just fucked up all the settings, I guess. I can dial up the volume, but it's going to give that weird vibrato aspect to my voice. It'd almost be easier if it was the game rather than OBS. I have absolutely zero idea on what to do. Because I don't know what triggered the issue. I don't know how to fix it. Well, I turn my PC off like twice a week. So like every night after I stream, I turn it off. So it's not like it doesn't get like a cooldown and a reset period. Well, I did that enchilada, but I think it said like it won't like reset until I close out of OBS and restart. So I mean, I suppose I can do that and see if it works and just start streaming again. Well, you can do a similar thing, Cynical, in the settings for my Mac. You just go to System Settings, Privacy and Security, and then I scroll down to Microphone, and then I turned it off for OBS. So, but when I clicked it, it said it won't kind of update the settings until I quit OBS. So yeah, just give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. I'll see if that helps.